Alright, what's up everybody? We are already on the 13th episode of Demon Slayer. Very excited to dive in. Of course, the last two, we've basically been dealing with this new demon. I think he actually got a name, but I forgot what the name was. You had all these drums, right? Through which he had like a bunch of different special abilities. For example, he could like rotate the room around and stuff like that. And also just like seemingly summon rooms out of nowhere or something around them. So that was kind of weird. Yeah, Big Pot was dealing with Zenitsu basically for the first time since seeing him in those, Demon Slayer trials way back in the beginning of the show. And, in the beginning, I very much sort of questioned, like, yeah, what role can Zenitsu serve? Because it became very clear early on already that, like, he has, like, I mean, he was, like, super overwhelmed by everything. He was the most emotional character I had ever seen in this show yet. Was scared all the time. Even now with the boy that he was meant to, like, protect, basically the roles were reversed and it was the boy protecting him at first, right? And the boy even told him, like, stop being such a pussy, basically. But, then out of nowhere, suddenly Zenitsu shows this strange ability where he fell asleep and then, without even seemingly realizing it, he had these very strange powers awakened inside of him, and he was able to actually destroy one of these demons, or maybe even multiple. I'm not sure anymore. And then essentially when he like came to again, when he woke up or whatever, he didn't even realize what had happened, I think. So I really wonder where the show will go with that, but it definitely makes it a lot more clear to me right now that, like, okay, so Zenitsu definitely will prove to be an asset still in the future, because otherwise, that's the thing, I just find it super hard to imagine a future where that character could have any purpose in a world filled with demons that Tanjiro has to beat, right? So definitely definitely curious to see where that storyline is going to go. There's maybe one more thing that I can quickly touch on. So far, the show has been kind of exploring this concept of, like, there are 12 demon moons below Muzan, right? Who's the main demon, essentially. These 12 demons are then they're like the closest to him. They're like I assume, the most powerful demons in the world. They're divided kind of in two categories. So you've got the upper six and the lower six. And then this demon that Tanjiro is about to fight here in the upcoming episode, he is basically like the lowest of them all, but obviously still he's top 12, so it's still a challenging one, don't get me wrong. He used to be actually number 12, so like the lower sixth is what he was, right? But we saw Muzan actually strip him of his rank. Now, here's the thing, and I know this is kind of in my personality, I always question things that aren't necessarily meant to be questioned or something. I was like, wait, so if he stripped him of this rank, does that mean that another demon automatically gets the rank? I remember asking questions about that, and again, like, somebody in the Patreon comments cleared it up for me, and like, yeah, I think as soon as somebody is stripped of that rank, then that means a different demon basically gets it, and so these demons are constantly fighting for a spot in those top 12 positions or something like that, right? So, that's maybe another concept that was explored, how, like, some of these demons, they can eat people that have particular rare blood, and so essentially it means that those people that they eat count as one could count as like 50, I think it was mentioned, or something like that. So actually, yeah, again, like, I don't know if the questions I'm asking are, like I said, meant to be asked, but then I do wonder, like, okay, so which people actually have that rare blood type? Is there a way we can sort of like distinguish them from others? Or will they simply be able to tell by consuming them, and that's it, right? Again, it's like, I realize that this is a very different show from what I'm coming off of, which is obviously Attack on Titan, right? Where you do have to really ask yourself a bunch of these questions all the time. With this show, it's more kind of just like sit back and enjoy the ride, and I am, very much so, but I still can't help but ask these questions because otherwise, what do I have to talk about here, right? So, yeah, I'm excited to get into the next episode. That's what we're going to do right now. But of course, do let me quickly point out that if you enjoy my reactions to Demon Slayer, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon right now for you to check out. So you can watch all the way up until episode 21 right now, linked on top of the description. And along with that, you also get the full-length reactions should you want to watch the entire episodes along with me. As here for YouTube, we're obviously cutting them up and showing you a nice highlight summary. But then, with that being said, let's actually start watching episode 13, which is called Something More Important Than Life. Let's go. Ah, so he keeps just like summoning the same corridors or something, or what? Or is it just a maze? Zenitsu back to his good old self. I can't say I missed this version though. Oh no. Are they about to fall now? Yup. Jesus, the doors keep opening too. Oh, is this kind of like how that one person made it out as well? Yeah, good luck fighting gravity in this place. Tatakai. I'm afraid you're gonna probably break a couple more bones looking at it right now. Oh, he's holding on to a lamp also. Yeah, Marechi was the rare blood that he talked about. Kyogai, right. We did hear that name in the last episode. Yeah, he desperately wants that spot back. Oh my god. I assume this is a flashback to his youth. Man, this guy is just taunting him. That was his hobby. Right, just like how the previous kid used to like playing with the balls. There really is something so saddening about it all. I mean, it's the so manyth time now that we're seeing something like this, but... And I keep calling it that, but there really is no other way to put it. Oh. Holy shit. So he was already a demon at that point? How did that work? Holy shit, the speed at which he's tapping those things. Okay, he's learning how to navigate his way around, I assume. It reminds me of me playing like Dark Souls games or Elden Ring or whatever, right? Bloodborne, and just learning the enemies' attack patterns. Damn. This looks so fucking awesome. The water splashing. Okay. But I assume that now that he didn't actually... He's still hurting from the ribs, yeah. Oh. Because of his breathing. I was gonna say, I'm assuming that because he didn't get a spot back though in the lower 6, that like means that he didn't actually kill one of the demon moons now though, right? Slowly fading away again.
君が玉代さんのところへ届けてくれるんだな。よしよし、ありがとう。
Really?
じゃあ気をつけて。
What the hell? He's just gonna give it to the cat and she's gonna deliver it? Oh, okay, okay, okay.
ユシロウさんの術で泣くまで人の目には見えず、
Oh, it's just
もう一度泣くと
invisible.
また姿を消すとは聞いてたけど、本当なんだな。
So it's following him the whole time, or what? It was up until now, at least.
探さなきゃ。
小生の書いたものはゴミなどではない。あの小僧にとっては踏みつけにするようなものではなかったのだ。
Right, because he mentioned how he wasn't touching the papers. What, so he's like appreciating that about him now?
小生の血気術も鼓も認められた。
Oh, man, I don't know, dude. It's like, yeah, again, in a way, it's like kind of heartwarming sometimes as well, but yeah. Yeah, they were thrown outside. How are they doing now?
ごめんなさい。鼓が消えちゃって混乱して。よく頑張ったぞ。清も。さあ、外に出よう。外に出てるな。二人とも無事。血の匂いだ。
What are they gonna encounter outside, though? Oh, it's the boar guy. He wants him to fight him. Ah. Okay, yeah, okay. It's about Tanjiro's life, and that Nezuko is more important to him than his own life.
よかった。大丈夫ですか？部屋が変わった時の勢いで外に飛ばされたんです。善一さんがかばってくれたので僕は大丈夫ですけど。で、なんでそんなに泣いてんの？
Oh, he's bleeding.
なるほどね。俺が頭から落ちてんのね。はい。俺死ぬの？
何 Nani.
また出た。鬼の気配がするぜ。あいつ5人目の合格者。
Okay. Right, because I think they mentioned there were like 5 survivors, but we only saw 4 of them or something in that episode. Oh, and then he went ahead and protected her, okay. Well, there are some people in the core who don't agree with that, though. This guy's absolutely relentless.
この箱には手出しはさせない。炭治郎の大事なものなんだ。その中には鬼がいるぞ。そんなことは最初から分かってる。鬼を連れてるのは分かってた。鬼の音は人間の音と全く違うから。それを注意深く聞くと相手が何を考えているか分かった。
He's got some hidden talents, man.
人によく騙された。鬼殺隊でありながら鬼を連れてる炭治郎。でもそこには必ず事情があるはずだ。それは俺が納得できる事情だって信じてる。俺が直接炭治郎に話を聞く。だからお前は
Yeah, you can just... I was gonna say fuck off, but back off works as well. Nah, you really won't let him.
それは炭治郎の大事なものだ。あいつが戻ってくるまでは。
Wow, I'm starting to appreciate Zenitsu more and more, I gotta say, even in his sober form, let's call it now. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that got him so wounded, okay. I thought it was him falling out at first.
俺守ったよ。
Yeah, up until he came out.
これ命より大事なものだって言ってたから。
Zenitsu really is starting to show his worth here. Yeah, and this poor guy, we might need to shut him the hell up, I guess. I'm assuming Tanjiro is about to make a move, right? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, and this is the moment where you're about to be stopped, though. I can feel it coming. Alright. Well, next episode, I guess we'll see what that encounter is gonna end up in. Alright, yeah, another great episode. I mean, it did not necessarily move the plot forward in any way where, like, it really raised a lot of new questions for me. Again, like, that's always what I take in about a show a lot of the time, right? Like, okay, what information can I use, yeah, by which I can actually kind of, like, maybe predict or, yeah, I don't know, try to guess, like, in what direction the story could go or something like that. We got rid of that demon. Once again, we saw something very kind of tragic about it, right? Where, like, it's just kind of showing you a little bit of his, a glimpse of his personal life before he became the demon. Although in that scene, that's the other thing as well. We already saw him kind of take revenge on that teacher guy or whoever it was. You know, like seemingly sort of taunting him, right? I mean, you know, saying that his writing was apparently crap and that he should just go play his instrument because that's the one thing at least that he, you know, that he liked to do. Although I think he said he also wasn't really good at that either. So yeah, again, it's like, it's messed up. It also got me to question though, like, you know, the whole time he was trying to reclaim his spot back in these the lower sixth moon that he used to have, right? So that means that right now when Tanjiro killed him, he wasn't actually a part of that anymore, right? So Tanjiro did collect his blood, but is it going to be of any use? You know, I mean, maybe it still will, don't get me wrong, but like, it's not like he actually took one of them down now, right? And then again, maybe if he does take one of them down, automatically Muzan is going to assign another one to it anymore as well, right? So like, again, like I guess you'll never fully actually kill. The task isn't necessarily to kill all of the all of the moons. Rather, it's just once again to collect blood samples of people close to him, or you know, maybe who used to be close. Or like, again, like this is, I think, by far the most powerful demon that he's fought so far. So I'm assuming that the blood samples there will help in some type of way. Yeah, I mean, the one thing that we can still get into, obviously, is kind of how it ended, with Zenitsu protecting Nezuko, you know, who is still hiding in a box there. And it's nice to see Zenitsu, like, grow a little bit. He's definitely starting to get some character development, right? And he's showing more loyalty towards Tanjiro. Something I can definitely appreciate, because once again, I'm not gonna lie, but in the beginning there, a couple episodes back, I just kind of found him only annoying. He had, like I said, no role to serve, seemingly, right? And so now we are seeing more and more how, like, okay, I can see how this character will really add to the story and to, you know, like, in a way that he can benefit Tanjiro as well, you know, alongside of him. So, like I said, I really like that about it. But, yeah, this boar guy is still the question, right? Like, what's up with him? Why was he actually not at that ceremony or whatever it was after they had finished the Demon Slayer trials? And yeah, at the same time, he has this very individualistic and cold approach where, like, he's not even willing to talk things out or something, right? And again, I kind of wonder, like, where are they going to take his character and what's the direction that the story is going to head into there? Nonetheless, like I said, it was a great episode. Really enjoyed it. Should you already want to watch my reaction to the next 8 episodes, they will be up over on my Patreon, which is linked on top of the description, of course, along with full-length reactions if you want to watch the entire episodes along with me. But then, for now, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.